last night, you thought it couldn't get any worse, and it got worse. The Rangers and Canucks played a game today at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The Vancouver Canucks were there at 1 o'clock, but the Rangers didn't show up until 3 o'clock. The Rangers start was okay. First few good shifts, not bad. But then they take a penalty. And Bo Horvat gets his second goal of the season, and it's 1-0 Vancouver 6 minutes into the game. Sometimes I just don't understand. When you're on the penalty kill, you block a shot, you're getting the puck in the corner, you have to win battles and you have to clear the puck. They didn't do it, and Bo Horvat took advantage. I'm so frustrated. Jesus. Their first period was awful. It was probably the worst period I've ever seen the Rangers play this season, and it was really unacceptable. They looked very flat. They didn't look aggressive at all. They were flaring their sticks out to really get the puck instead of taking that few extra strides and using their body to get the puck. It was very sloppy and very hard to watch. Brock Boeser was going to get the second goal of the game for the Vancouver Canucks. Mark Stahl turns the puck over. Elias Pettersson made a pretty good play. Good forecheck by them. Finds Brock Boeser. I actually thought Lundqvist got a piece of it, but it ended up trickling behind him for a 2-0 lead. You cannot turn the puck over in your own end. It is only going to lead to bad things, including a goal. And then the Rangers' power play, once again, did not look good at all tonight. They're not shooting the puck. Their passes, if they're not shooting the puck, then they need to be making crisp passes for a good shot. That's what they're trying to do, and they're not passing well. Therefore, if your passes aren't clean, just find a good open man and shoot the puck. Get a body in front, and it'll only create more scoring chances. Move the puck and move yourself. I did not see any of that tonight from the Rangers' power play. And on the first period power play, Jay Beagle steals the puck, comes down the ice, and puts it by Lundqvist. 3-0, not even the end of the first period yet. It is probably the worst period of Rangers hockey we have seen. Now, Ryan Strome said after the game that after the first period, they all came into the locker room. They all got screamed at by Quinny, which is good job by him because they needed a kick in the ass 100%. They looked awful in that first period, and if he didn't scream and yell, then there was honestly, what are you doing? Like, you're an NHL coach, you have to do that. In the second period, the Rangers come out a little bit better, but still defensively, there's just no defense. They had 3 or 4 odd man rushes, the Canucks, early in the second, and honestly, I thought the game was over right there. If Henrik Lundqvist was not in net making those saves, the game would have been over. There would have been no third period to be excited for. The Rangers get their first goal by a really good forecheck by the Strome line. Jesper Fast throws the puck in, he gets the play all started, gives it to Jacob Trouba, finds Ryan Strome, Strome back to Trouba, Trouba with the drive to the net, and tipped in by Jesper Fast. It is 3-1, and that's what happens when you get pucks to the net and bodies to the net. Just like that, the game turned right there. And now in this third period, it was the best period of the season by the New York Rangers. Yeah, I know, a little weird. The Rangers have their best period of the season as well as their worst period of the season in the same game. But the third period was all offensive pressure. It does have a little bit to do with Vancouver having that back-to-back. They did play at 1 o'clock yesterday in a 1-0 loss to the Devils, so they probably were losing their legs a little bit. But where was this all game by the New York Rangers? That doesn't exclude, just because Vancouver was probably tired, that doesn't exclude the Rangers' effort at all. Early in the third period, the Rangers score a goal. It's Artemi Panarin, all set up by Jesper Fast, who was the Rangers' best forward easily. Artemi Panarin with that nice little snipe ski, and it's 3-2. And now for the rest of the game, they were peppering shots, absolutely peppering shots. Great offensive zone time, not really that much action by Lundqvist, which was good. And then in the few last minutes, the Rangers pull their goalie. A great play by Pavel Buchnevich. Let me tell you, he had a solid game as he got demoted to the third line. I don't know if I like that at all. Let me know what you guys think about that. However, he made a great game-saving play, was able to bring the puck up. The Rangers had a couple more chances, and they weren't able to bury it, and a 3-2 loss to the Vancouver Canucks at Madison Square Garden. A 20-minute effort, basically, plain and simple. The Rangers only had energy in the third period, a little bit in the second period, but that first period, you have to have good starts to win hockey games in the NHL. You can't win a game in the first few minutes, but you can definitely lose a game. What is going on? If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more just like this, please consider subscribing. The Rangers play Tuesday night against the Arizona Coyotes. Derek Stepan back in Madison Square Garden again. I'll see you guys later.